tomorrow night at the DCU Center, the Worcester Railers game is Military Appreciation Night, and they've got they're going to be auctioning off jerseys for the Central Mass Vets Support Inc., but also supporting the Worcester chapter of the Gold Star Mothers. And on the line right now, we have Tracy Racine. You are president of the Worcester chapter of the Gold Star Mothers. And could you tell us what that organization does and how you guys help?
Yes, good morning. Sadly, Gold Star Mother is a title that no one ever wants to bear. That means that we lost our sons or daughters in war. Basically, our mission is we work together, we honor, we preserve the memories of our fallen children by continuing their service because they can no longer continue their service. We offer support to each other Gold Star families, and to the veterans community. We volunteer a lot of our time. We raise funds for various organizations, and we're basically just there to support each other and to remember our fallen.
And you lost your son in Afghanistan. Is that correct? Correct.
He enlisted in March of 2005 when he was only 18 years old. He attended basic training in Fort Knox, Kentucky, and then he actually called me on Easter back in 2005. That was the last time I actually heard his voice to let me know he was going to Afghanistan. They were on a secret mission, and sadly, his helicopter crashed during that mission, and all 10 aboard were killed. So I never got to see him again after that. It's a very hard, horrific thing to go through.
Yeah, I can't even imagine. But at least you know through the Gold Star Mothers that you're not going through it alone, where each individual and each situation may be different. You've all lost a child in war, so it's right. Good that you're there for each other. You know, that's the best thing. And
it is, and the support really helped.
Yeah. So on Saturday night at the Railers game at the DCU Center, it's Military Appreciation Night, and you personally have been involved with them before for Military Appreciation Night, right?
Yeah. The president reached out to me a couple of years ago and asked if I wanted to be involved, and I did not hesitate. I immediately said yes. Let me know if there's anything I can do at all. And we just kept in touch over the last couple of years, and I've been involved since then every year with helping in some way, with giving suggestions, ideas, participating, and just getting the word out there for them.
Well, you're going to be out there with a couple other folks dropping the puck on Saturday night, and we're looking forward to seeing you. Now, will the Worcester chapter of the Gold Star Mothers have a table or a place where we can meet you folks?
I'm not going to have a table per se because there's only a small amount of mothers from Worcester, and I'm not sure if the state chapter is going to have a table set up there, but we'll be around, and I'm sure we'll be able to locate each other.
Okay. All right. And so that's tomorrow night, DCU Center, Worcester Railers game, Military Appreciation Night, presented by Berkshire Bank, and go and support the Worcester chapter of the Gold Star Mothers. Now, before we go, Tracy Racine is the president, and we're speaking to her right now. You had a special message as we get closer to Memorial Day you wanted to let people know about.
Yeah, a lot of people just say Happy Memorial Day. Sadly, for myself and so many other families, every day is Memorial Day. So my hope is that communities take a moment to reflect about the magnitude of the day and to not forget the many sacrifices that have been made by our fallen heroes and their families. Maybe instead of saying Happy Memorial Day, they could say something like enjoy your weekend, and we'll try our best to remember.
Yeah, that's the important part, remembering. That's what it's all about.
Right.
Well, I appreciate you coming on with us this morning. I appreciate the service your family has shown for this country. And we're looking forward to the game tomorrow night at the DCU Center. We'll post all that information up on our X/Twitter feed and our Facebook page to let people know. Tracy, thank you very much for taking the time to let us know about this morning.
You're welcome. Can I just say one more thing?
Yes,
I just
absolutely.
think it's important. I hope that the community comes out, attends the game. It's very patriotic. It's very inspirational. It's very emotional, but it's also very informative. There'll be a lot of vendors set up on the concourse with tables with information. So just come out and support your veterans who, stood up and gave their all for our everyday freedoms and to honor and remember our fallen.
Yes, exactly. And also to the men and women who are currently still serving also. Don't forget about that either. Right.
Absolutely.
Yeah. All right, Tracy, thank you very much for taking the time this morning. We appreciate it.